Hello, everyone. Welcome or welcome back to another collective reading. This is Royal Blue Tarot. My name is Courtney. It is divinely designed and aligned that we are in this space together. My intention is that you receive the messages for your most optimal and opulent life experience. The fact that you are here, you are spiritual royalty, and there are messages here for you. I pray that you receive the messages that you need to hear the most, body, mind, and soul. Not just messages that you want to hear, but what is it that you actually need to hear today? At this time, I invite you to take a couple of deep cleansing breaths to ground your energy for the reading. Set any intentions that you might have. What is it that you need to know? What brought you here? Pray a special blessing over everyone who watches this reading, passes by this reading, likes, comments, shares, subscribes, contributes in whatever way, shape, or form. Be it unto you according to your will. All right, so let's see what's on your subconscious mind today. Why am I on this table delivering messages to you? What is it that you need to hear? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. Sending so much love. Rest in peace to Blue of Royal Blue Tarot. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. What's the affirmation for the collective today? Thank you for your love. Thank you for your word. Thank you for your divine consciousness. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. One message for the collective today. Oh my God, if it comes out, let's just pick one, shall we? All right, Spirit. Oh, okay. Oh, that's cute. All will be well, and I am made in God's image. Absolutely beautiful. So God created mankind in his own image. In the image of God, he created them, male and female. He created he, them. All right, Spirit, what are we talking about today for the collective? All right, Two of Swords. Are you feeling indecisive? Are you blocking something out? Is there something you don't want to see? Is there a choice that you feel like you have to make and you're struggling? Or maybe that's someone in your energy? Oh, yeah, that's right. So I did wake up with a song in my head and in my heart. Tell Me You Love Me by Demi Lovato. And what specifically was coming up in my head was, what's your hand without my heart to hold? I don't know what I'm living for. I'm living without you. Ooh, all my friends, they know that it's true. I don't know who I am without you. I got it bad, baby. I got it bad. Oh, tell me you love me. I need someone on days like this. I do. On days like this. Oh, tell me you love me. That was the song this morning. Okay, so clearly this, golly, bro. It seems like this person who you have been letting go of, this is really what's on your subconscious mind. I mean, clearly you manifested abundance. You know what I'm saying? You're manifesting abundance, but it seems like even your abundance, you're manifesting some sort of security, right? It don't have to be money. This is something tangible. This is something that you want to have. What's your hand without my heart to hold? I don't know what I'm living for. I'm living without you. This is hilarious. Oh my God. It's like, you know what I'm talking about. So whatever. Clearly this person, oh wow, justice. Okay, so this person low-key is finding balance, right? We got 11, we got 2 pentacles. I mean, golly. 2, and 10 wands here. Okay, so All right. You already know what's up. But tell me, Spirit, what does a collective? This is what's on your subconscious mind, okay? Spirit, what's the message for the collective today? Go ahead and keep on. It's like it's you and this person. I'm getting like you can't even make it seem like it's just this person. It's you too. It's you too. It's like you're attracting this person in. All right, so we got the Queen of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. So you are super focused on, again, I'm getting manifesting abundance. Like you loving on yourself has got your greatest level of abundance. I mean, this is health, wealth. Wow. Surprise. This is health, wealth. I'm getting that it's like your greatest desire is for this person to mature. It's like you want this person, but you want them to come back, and I'm hearing big energy, you know what I'm saying? BDE. It's like you want them to come back in this mature, like, I love it when you call me Big Papa. Like, matching your energy. But again, it's like you focusing on yourself, you nurturing your own heart. Thank you, Spirit. Because I was getting that too when it was like, what's my hand without your heart to hold? It's like your inner child, yourself, right? Union with the self before we have union in the material world. And that's in whatever aspect. Harmony within the self creates harmony within the world. So you nurturing on yourself, you're manifesting your greatest abundance. There's some sort of sudden change. This is what you don't see coming. There's some sort of sudden change here, an apology, this mature energy. And then we got the Ten of Swords. Oh, I was looking at the Ten of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune. To the Sun, it's like letting go of all this past pain, this toxicity, 15 devil energy. A lot of sadness here. I mean, somebody feel like they gambled you away. We've talked about that before. But again, your focus on your focus is you and manifesting the life that you desire. Absolutely beautiful. This is the energy of your subconscious mind. Tell me more, Spirit. Ace of Swords. You are in the energy of truth. You have clarity. Again, you're focusing on a breakthrough. It's like I'm getting like looking at a crystal ball, like you are manifesting a breakthrough, but you're also finding balance. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. So I love this. I just had a moment with the sevens and the temperance card. It's as if the sevens really are the completion. The seven is the 10. Okay. So finding balance, tempering, right? This balance of masculine and feminine, this balance of yin and yang, as above, so below. It's a tempering. That is like low key the whole purpose of life. And so you are finding emotional balance. You're finding, I'm getting peace. Like you're finding clarity within yourself about how to truly balance yourself. You've had some sort of a breakthrough when it comes to balance in your life. Okay. All right. Tell me more, Spirit. What's going on with the subconscious mind of the collective? What do they need to know for their highest and greatest good? Let's confirm their own intuition. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. Four of Wands. I love it. Wow. Stability. I mean, very powerful cards, even though they're all minor arcana cards. It's the daily. It's your daily steps that leads up to the big ones. It's the small steps that lead up to the big steps. Thank you, Spirit. The big and the small, the beginning and the end, it's all the same. So what you're doing on a daily basis right now, you're manifesting a breakthrough, stability, the goal. King of Wands, Page of Wands, Hierophant. Okay. 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 So you are really in this place where, okay, so it's as if like God, the universe, spirit, source, love, light has an intention for your life. Okay. So you're in this place where it's like, almost like not my will be done, but thy will be done. It's like that there are things that matter to you. It's like, okay, thank you, Spirit. Thank you for helping me to get this into words. It's like you're in this space where what you desire for your life, you want it to match up to what spirit wants for your life. Very, very mature of you. You're not in this energy where it's all about, I'm hearing all about the Benjamins. It's not all about the money. It's not all about whatever experience you want to have. You truly want to be in alignment. Thank you, Spirit, with this two wands, two wands, two wands, the Hierophant, truth, clarity. And this is a really great thing that you're healing, where you're really reflecting on the truth. Like, what is the truth of my reality? What is the truth of me? Again, I've never looked at the Queen of Cups as looking at a crystal ball, but that's what I'm getting. It's like you're looking into like past, present, and future. I'm hearing the word almanac. I barely even understand what an almanac is. I've heard of the farmer's almanac, whatever. Okay, clearly that's significant for somebody. So you're finding your sense of direction, and it's like you're making sure that your direction that you're taking in life is the ultimate. I'm hearing from Freaky Friday, you're it, you're the ultimate, it's automatic, I'm sure of it. You're making sure that you're manifesting your ultimate reality. Stability, abundance, absolutely beautiful. Eight of Pentacles with the world at the bottom of the deck. You are working on you. You're working on your craft. Self-mastery. This is all about you and yourself. You are creating stability. You're creating your own breakthrough. Wow. The world you're leaving behind you. Wow. I mean, come on now. I think yesterday we had 666. We did. Yesterday we had 666 come up in the reading confirmation. 666, which is what? 6 times 3, which is what? The moon. I mean, oh my God. Like, this is so crazy to me. Okay. So you working real hard to create this new cycle. What is the old cycle? You being codependent, you being anxiously attached, you being addicted to the material, the physical, being addicted to the outcome that you desire. Thank you, Spirit. Capricorn energy, as if like, oh, I want what I want and I want it now. Like you being obsessed with your own ambitions. Thank you, Spirit. Go ahead and talk to us then. So the fact that 3 major arcanas here, this new cycle where you're no longer in this state of illusion, you're no longer willing to sit in illusion, where it's like you're just fooling yourself. You know what I mean? So, of course, you know what I mean. It's your subconscious energy. So, this is what you're leaving in the past: obsession, addiction, toxicity, codependency. Golly, bro. You know, I was trying to be cute and leave my door open, and this fly, this monitoring spirit, just had to come in. That could be something to how you feeling. Like, you know, you're trying to remain open. Thank you, Spirit. And it just went out the room. Thank you, Lord. It's like you're trying to remain open. And as you're remaining open, it's as if maybe somebody from your past, somebody that you had a toxic attachment with, is trying to come in. I don't know, whatever. This person could be trying to infiltrate your dreams. They could be trying to contact you. They could be obsessed with you. But you're moving on to bigger and better things because of all of this stability, all this work, all of your willingness to see the truth, to live in truth. You're in a different energy. You're a different person. You've manifested a new you. Thank you, Spirit. Final card for what's going on with the collective subconscious mind. What do they need to know? Go ahead and confirm their own intuition. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. What's the card for their highest and greatest good? Okay. Well, we got the Page of Pentacles. Okay. 5 of Wands and the 7 of Swords. 12. Can we see this differently? So you still struggling with some things that you want. It's as if maybe what is best for you, it seems like maybe what's best for you is not necessarily what you desire. So you're trying to reconcile this. You're trying to see this in a different way. You're trying not to get what you want by like deceiving yourself, right? Like you don't want to harm yourself. The sevens really are the completion of the cycle. It's like you gotta be strategic with your own mind. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, and thank you, angels. You know what I almost wanted to say was thank you, evil. That sounds very strange, right? But there's something about like almost like just not deceiving the ego, but having to be strategic with your own mind because your own mind can deceive you. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. Your own mind can deceive you, right? You've had some sort of success. There's something that has really come into balance for you, but it still seems like you are having conflicting desires. There's something that you still feel like you want that maybe doesn't seem like it's good for you. Thank you, Spirit. And you're trying to see it from a different perspective. Like you're in this state of suspension, feeling kind of stuck, stagnant, but it's like it's very purposeful. It's very purposeful, and you could get out of it low key if you wanted to, but isn't that the trick of the mind? And at first I wanted to say the trick of the enemy, which the enemy is our mind. Thank you, Spirit. I wanted to say it's most of the time. No, the enemy is our own mind, where we are deceiving ourselves, where we wrestle with our own conflicting desires. Thank you, Spirit. So you're subconsciously, thank you, Spirit, thank you, angels. Subconsciously, the divine consciousness within you knows what is best for you. Isn't that absolutely wonderful? So you're in this state of suspension where within, like you are in agreement with that. You know, okay, I need this time and space to think because I have conflicting desires. There's an area in your life where you are deceiving yourself. This is what's going on in your subconscious mind. Okay. Now let's go ahead and continue. But you have some sort of opportunity here. There's some sort of fresh opportunity here. There is a fresh perspective here because of this, because of you going through these conflicting desires and your own mind low key playing tricks on you. Confirmation with the Seven of Cups. And it's as if, what is your mind playing tricks on you about? Like your emotions and what is fulfilling to you. Confirmation on that because we got all of these cups at the bottom of the deck. I think this happened again yesterday. So we're still picking up, we're still working through this energy. Thank you, Spirit. So why is it that tarot readers and spiritual workers, why is it that it seems like we're constantly working through some of the same issues? I'm being back drawn to this. Why does it seem like we're constantly working through some of the same issues? Because it takes time. Thank you, Spirit, with this Eight of Pentacles. It takes time to master the self and to really see the pattern. Thank you, Spirit. That's the beautiful thing when something is repeating. You're able to see the pattern. Okay, so there's some sort of pattern when it comes to your emotions that affects how you embody energy, how you mature, how you're ripening into your fullest expression here, how your life is maturing and ripening into its fullest manifestation. Okay, now how many cups is this? 10, 10, and 9. 29 cups, which reduces to an 11. You are going through an ascension here. Again, you're manifesting your own breakthrough here. You're manifesting your own breakthrough by focusing on your emotions. And that is totally the right thing to do here because we got all these emotions here where you might feel there is if okay, Neptune going direct. There's some sort of illusion that you're coming out of about what is actually fulfilling for you. And with this Three of Wands, I'm getting that confirmation with that Two of Wands as well, and the Knight of Cups. So you have been really in this year of the nine. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. You have actually been getting so close to Spirit. Okay, you've been getting so close to Spirit, and after all of this time alone of working on yourself, you have come to this place before we walk into the year of the 10, before we walk into your new cycle. You want your desires to match up with spirit, with the universe, with your ultimate. Again, you're it, you're the ultimate. You want your life to match up with your ultimate reality. Why else are we here except for to learn how to master reality? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. The pentacles, the earthly realm. You are learning how to master your own reality. And you're becoming a really, really good steward. And you know why? Because because it's like, not my will be done, but thy will be done. You have desires. You have desires, but you want that to match. You genuinely want that to match with what source consciousness desires for your life. And you have made the decision to wait for that. Thank you, Spirit. So you want happiness, you want fulfillment, you want your deepest wishes and desires to come true, but you're also being very vigilant. You're being very mindful to be looking like, am I in a state of illusion? Am I in a state of confusion? Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful energy. The North Node. And you're destined to have this. Absolutely beautiful. Destined to have. You're going the right way. You're on the right path. You are absolutely on the right path by what you're doing. Six of Wands, confirmation, victory, and success. You are in alignment. You are in alignment. All these beautiful cards, and even with the the Five of Wands, Seven of Swords, masculine energy here. It's like you're yang, you're expressive. The things that your mind and like your deepest desires of your heart, there's something about that where it's a little conflicting with this peace and stability and all this hard work that you've done. But there's something very significant about that. What's the lesson in that, Spirit? Humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. It's almost funny, right? It's almost funny how you're on the right path and yet you're having this your mind and like your desires. There's like a conflict with like what your heart wants versus what you desire. The truth of who you are versus like what your ego wants. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. But you are in alignment. And the lesson in this humor, I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Very interesting. Wow, I am seeing something so significant here, and Spirit is telling me that we need to talk about this. So I have to pull out the card of the Hanged Man. Thank you, Spirit, for making that easy. All right. And again, you are becoming such a good steward because of your willingness to be patient. You have so much strength. Oh my God. Like you are, because you're taming, you're alchemizing. This is giving me that same energy of temperance. You're tempering, you're balancing your strength and your compassion, your masculine and your feminine. Absolutely beautiful here. You're becoming such a good steward, and like I'm getting like a master of this realm. Like you are learning the lessons. Exactly what you are doing, it's as if you're learning like the secrets of the universe or something. Master alchemist. This is crazy. All right, so the Hanged Man, right? We were talking about this because the Five of Wands and the Seven of Swords. This is the energy at 12. Okay, making sure I ain't tripping. 7 and 5 is 12, right? So this has you looking at life from a different perspective. The fact that you have conflicting desires here, the fact that your ego is like, I just want to have what I want to have, even if it might be a lie, even if it might not be true. This person is like trying to sneak away with the truth, but you can see it, right? Okay, anyway. Okay. You're learning something very, very spiritual here. All right. So the Hanged Man, this is someone who's hanging upside down, curses any man who hangs on a tree. Christ consciousness. Okay. The enlightenment that comes when you surrender. Card of Pisces. Okay? The feet. Pisces rules the feet. So it's as if you can't walk right now. Like almost, you got 1 foot tied, right? Pisces rules the feet. 12th house. This is very, very significant. We're talking about the subconscious mind here. Okay? So, okay, Spirit. Okay. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. That is the affirmation here. Humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Now, how are you doing that? Because you're in this state of suspension and you're focusing on the lighter. I'm seeing all this yellow, solar plexus, the sun, the light. Let the light in. Now I'm hearing, get the sunshine, get the sunshine. I don't even know what that song is. So you're focusing on the lighter side of life. And how are you doing that? By my life got flipped, turned upside down. My life take a minute, just sit right there. Tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel Air. There's something where you are stepping into your royalty. You're focusing on the lighter side of life. You're seeing the humor. It's almost like this is starting to become funny the more you look at it from this perspective. There's something about your perspective shifting. But okay, let's go ahead and continue. Clearly, that was for somebody. So tell me more, Spirit. If this is the energy of their subconscious mind, okay. So I already wanted to do this, but this makes sense as well. So this next row, we always do 3 rows. This next row, let's talk about what is it that you want, right? So let's talk about your desires versus Spirit's desire for your life, okay? So this is what's going on in your subconscious mind. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. And then we're going to do 1 row about what is it that you desire? What do you want to come? Like what do you want to happen versus the higher and greater timeline, right? God said, my thoughts are higher than your thoughts. My ways are higher than your ways. So what is Spirit's highest desire for your life? So go ahead and talk to us, Spirit, about what the collective, again, according to your subconscious mind, according to if you could have it your way, what would it be? If you could have, tell me your wish, right? Wish fulfillment, the 9 of Cups. If you could have it your way, what would it be? Thank you, Spirit. What is it? What is this conflicting desire of yours? What is it that you want? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. What is it that you want, collective? Be honest with yourself. It's your subconscious mind. What is it that you truly desire? The world. The world. Queen of Wands. Absolutely beautiful. The world and the Queen of Wands. You want a new cycle. You want a new cycle. You're manifesting somebody to love, but whatever. You're manifesting abundance that you can keep. Thank you, Spirit. 4 of Pentacles, to me, that's very, very significant because that's the fullness. You want fullness. You want wholeness. You want sovereignty. You want to have this sense of power. You want to manifest the life that it is that you desire unapologetically. And the old you, thank you, Spirit, thank you, angels. It's almost like you want to leave this soft girl, nice girl, good girl. It's like that's a beautiful energy, but there's something about as if that's your past, and this is what you really want. Queen of Wands, the only queen that sits with her legs open. I mean, okay, hilarious, because I started to hear you can have it your way. How do you want it? Something about it was like this 50 Cent or like G Unit song. Oh my God, I know y'all, whatever. But it's something about having it your way, riding the bull. Let's just say that. Riding the bull. It's like as if a woman who is not afraid to own her power, to own her sexuality. Men, put it where it go. It's that energy though. It's that energy. Confident, powerful. I get and I magnetize, I get what I want without apology. You want a new cycle, you want a new world. Tell me more, Spirit. Very powerful. What is it that the collective is wanting? Okay. The Magician to the Ten of Pentacles. Well, you better say that then. You want to manifest abundance, your greatest abundance. And I feel somebody already, I almost could feel with these powerful cards coming out, I could feel somebody like afraid, like, see, this is what I want, but what does spirit want for me? That is the conflicting energy. That's the fear. See, someone trying to get away with something, someone who feels like they have to sneak and lie and cheat, it's because they feel like they're not going to get what they want. Thank you, Spirit. Let's go ahead and continue though, because we're gonna get there. Let's just see how it all plays out. Confirmation with the Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck. It's as if your ego is like, you want this feeling of being on top and you don't want anyone to take you down. You want this cycle of you being able to be on top. Confirmation again with riding the bull. Someone could have a thing about like literally liking to be on top when they, when you're doing the do. I don't know. It's coming up, so I'm saying it. Clearly, that's a message for somebody. It could just be confirmation. I don't know. Or this could also just be, the confirmation either way. Whether you already know that about yourself or it's like you're afraid to admit that about yourself. Because a part of this seems to be like, again, being unapologetic. There's things that you want. There's things that you genuinely want to manifest. And it seems like you want the best. This ain't no pitter-patter ass energy. The World, Queen of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, Magician, Ace of Swords, this is your truth right here. You have always wanted to manifest abundance. You want it all. Health, wealth, success, peace, happiness, family, love, joy. I mean, you want it all. With the Magician, all four elements and the wand in the hand, both of these cards who have the wand in the hand, very, very powerful here. And Spirit gave us that Sneak of the Strength card, which has the Infinity Halo. You want it all, and you don't want it to go away. You want that the blessing of the Lord maketh rich and addeth no sorrow to it. What God giveth, no man can take away. That's what you want. You want to manifest your ultimate reality, but it's still coming from this place of defensiveness, like you trying to hold your ground because it's like you really want this. You want to ascend. It's as if, okay, you don't want this to be coming from a place of ego, but your ego wants this. And there's something about accepting that, because we live in an earthly vessel, right? We have an ego. We have this mind for a reason. Let us go ahead and continue. But this is what you want right here. The World, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Magician. And wow. Okay. All right. You want stability that will not go away. Tell me more, Spirit. What is it that the collective is desiring? If they could have it their way, what is it that the collective desires? Tell me more, Spirit. Star, healing, restoration. You want to shine, bro. Five of Cups. Okay. Okay. First thing I thought of with the Five of Cups, very interesting. Two things. So, yes, you want healing. You want to be the star. So I guess three things. You want healing. You want to be the star. You want to be recognized. You want to be recognized for who you are. Also, what I heard was you want other people to low-key be in regret. You want people to feel not like you wish ill on anyone, but you have lived a long time in this energy of, I want to say, not feeling chosen. Not feeling chosen. There's a lot of disappointment that you've had when it comes to relationships. This has affected your stability, your home. Like there's a lot of grief here, and it's relating to different things. The home, your stability, not feeling successful, not feeling recognized, not feeling at peace, not truly having committed connections. You want to be restored. And what the restoration that you want? that position of being on top. Because you feel like you are a highly important person, a very important person, VIP. So you want this, if you could have what it is that you want this energy to really be healed. And I'm almost getting, you want like your sadness, your grief, your strength, your sadness, your grief to be like your superpower. Mm-hmm. To catapult you forward into your new beginning. And again, it's like you want people reflecting on everything that you were, everything you had to offer. It's almost like you want people to be in regret about you. 7 and 5, 12. You want people to miss you. And you're going to miss me when I'm gone. As you reach this level of star power, of success, of this new beginning, of powerful, I'm getting heavy on ego here. But that's what we're talking about. Your ego. If you could genuinely have what it is that you feel like you desire, you would be a force to be reckoned with. You'd be a force in this world. And thank you, Spirit. With this Ace of Wands, you want this to be the truth. You want your desires. Thank you, Spirit. You want your desires to be truth. This new cycle, this abundance, you want it to actually be what God, what Spirit, what Source wants for you. You want what you want to actually be what's in alignment for you. You're concerned that this is coming from a place of ego, but you genuinely seem like you want it to be the deepest desire of, like, the truest desire of your heart. 9 of Wands to the Sun. Okay. If you could have what you want, you would be successful on your own. You would be the star. 8 and 9 is 17 again, the star. I'm getting that you want, like, all the hard things that you went through, because 5 and 9, 14, temperance. It's like you want to make it. You want to make it. You want to make it to success, stability, to your victory, to your happiness. You want to make it, but it's a part of you that you want to be recognized, like, for doing it on your own. Like, you want to be successful on your own. You want to be recognized for this transformation that you've gone through. You want people to see you for who you are, for your warmth, for your light, for your truth, for your authenticity. What else is it that the collective truly desires, Spirit? What is feeling conflicting? What is it that they truly desire, Spirit? Last card for what it is that they truly desire. What does the collective need to know about this for their highest and greatest good? 2 of Cups. I knew something about that was going to come around. The 2 of Cups. This is the truest conflict that you have. It's as if you want success. You want to be on top. You want it to be about you. You want to be recognized for who you are. You also really, really want love. You want a reciprocal connection. But the fact that this is falling under the 5 of Wands and the 7 of Swords, this is your deepest conflict. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. 39 minutes in. This is your deepest conflict, which is a 12, right? Seeing it from a different perspective. This is your deepest conflict. You want this love and partnership. And why is this so conflicting? Because it's this person that you had to walk away from. That is your biggest problem right now. You want somebody that caused chaos, conflict, confusion, that lied to you, did you dirty, that you had to walk away from, and you had to really figure out how to rebalance and restabilize your life and everything, okay? Oh my God. This is what you want. This is your conflict. Ew. Right? Some people don't want to hear that. I'm picking up on your subconscious energy, okay? I just work here. This is your deepest conflict here. And that's 10 cups. You had to walk away from this person, but you want them. This is your conflict. So let's go ahead and just get right on into it. Let's rip the band-aid off. So Spirit, what is it that what's your highest potential for this? So if this is what you want, what is it that Spirit wants for your life? Go ahead, Spirit. Give it to him. 3 of Wands. Another 3. Another 3. 5 of Swords. Wow, that just seems not so cute, right? That don't seem cute, Spirit. What you talking about? 3 of Wands. Searching for Spirit. The way I was studying last night. 3 of Wands. Pray, seek Spirit. That's what Spirit wants for you. Wants you to come out of this place of inner conflict, heartbreak. Look at all these swords. Spirit wants you to get out your head. Spirit wants you to get out your head. Your ancestors are helping you do that. Spirit is helping you. Spirit is helping you because you got a lot of inner conflict. Your heart's broken. And you're trying to be cold, calculated. You're trying to think with your head, but your thoughts are conflicted. You can't really be in King of Swords energy if you got all this going on. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 swords. You can't be thinking clearly when you anxious. So Spirit is saying, I need you to seek me and you will find me. And then we got the Lovers to the Hierophant here and the Page of Wands. 5 and 6, which is 11. Ascension. See, you seeking Spirit. And this is what you've been doing. And this is why you've been going through this because, wow. Look at that. Look at you. Your desires align with Spirit. Ain't that just confirmation? Because we saw the 3 of Wands earlier with your energy. And now here, this is what Spirit wants for you. And this is what you want for you. So this is confirmation that what you want and what Spirit wants ain't too far off. Go ahead and continue, Spirit. 8 of Wands. All right. I'll take it sideways. 8 of Wands, again, 11. And you know why it's sideways? You know why it ain't necessarily moving forward? Because there's still something that you're learning, that you're reflecting on. You're using discernment about how you're about to start this next cycle. Spirit wants you to move forward into this 10 of Pentacles, Magician, Ace. I love that. Spirit is okay, thank you, Spirit. So it's like Spirit is leading you into this, but I'm getting that you're trying to have control. Spirit is wanting you to move forward effortlessly, but there's something where you're like trying to grab the reins. Tell me more, Spirit. What is it that you want for the collective in regards to what they desire? What's your desire for the collective? For you to drop the burden. For you to see how heavy this was. Spirit, low-key, I know, it seems ugly, right? 10 of Wands and the 8 of Swords. That's moon energy. See, our deepest fears, it's very interesting. It's as if what God wants for us seems scary, but it's really not. It's because we're seeing it as an illusion. 10 of Wands. Spirit is like, I want you to cast your burden onto me because I care for you. This is the balance that you're looking for. You're trying to do it yourself, and Spirit is like, drop the burden. Stop trying to carry it. Stop trying to do it yourself. Stop trying to do it in your own human effort. Thank you, Spirit. You're trying to do it with your own physical human strength. But wands are spirit. You're trying to control something that's not meant for you to control. Thank you, Spirit. Eight of Swords. I've been talking about this a lot lately, where the way I see this card now, it's like the craft. I bind you, Nancy, from doing harm against other people and harm against yourself. Spirit has got you in this place of feeling stuck so that you can see through your own illusion, so that you can see where you have been living in distortion. Confirmation. Because even with this Nine of Pentacles here, sometimes the nines it's an energy of completion, fulfillment, the culmination of a cycle, but there is a slight distortion to the nines. There's a light and shadow aspect of everything. So it's as if you're wanting, thank you, Spirit, I get it. You're wanting to do this alone. Because of things that you've gone through, your ego is like, you want to kind of do this alone. I'm getting like you want to, I'm trying to clean up my language. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be myself, but I'm also trying to clean up my language. So you want, again, people to feel like this regret. You want to be in this state of success, almost like proving yourself and proving your worth. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. 9 and 8 is 17. This is what Spirit is actually helping you to heal so that you can truly have this new beginning confirmation, a new beginning from a healed space. Okay. So that's why your stuff is taking so long. That's why it seems like it's taking so long for you to get this. And what do you want to restore, low key? This masculine energy. I'm getting like you want your person, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? So let us go ahead and continue because it's getting kind of long here. But who cares, right? This is therapy. This is helpful. Sending so much love to the people that this really resonates with and who needs these messages. Thank you, Spirit. What else do you want for the collective? Spirit wants you to drop the burden. And how interesting that we had 10 and 8 right here, and we had that 10 and 8 of swords. So either way, it was the moon. Spirit wants you to see through your own illusions, which is that you do not have to do this alone. You don't have to carry this alone. You don't have to do it in your own strength. Spirit is like, let me help you. What is Spirit's desire for you? Because these are all wands right here. 10, 8, and 3. What is that? Shut up. It's 21. It's the world. Spirit, this is just double confirmation. Spirit wants what you want for yourself. Confirmation. Spirit wants for you what you want for yourself. Now, you know that low key applies to this Two of Cups, and that's hilarious. As I said, that Six of Wands. Spirit wants you to have a harmonious relationship. All wands, Spirit's desire for you. Okay, and God said, I love those who worship me in spirit and in truth. Spirit is all up over this. Wands are dominating this reading right now. Tell me more, Spirit. What is it that you want for the collective? Okay. Air, open-mindedness, objectivity, and learning. What is Spirit's desire for your life? And I think I did. Oh, yes, Lord, I did. I seen the Page of Swords right behind the Emperor. Spirit wants you to be open-minded, objective, and be willing to learn. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. 8 of Pentacles. That's the hard work that you are going through right now. It's helping you to find balance as well. And we have forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Hilarious. Drawn back to that humor card, I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. And we got another 6 here, 6 of Pentacles. So Spirit is trying to, it's like Spirit is having to breadcrumb you because you have this energy of conflict and self-deception. You know what I'm saying? But Spirit is trying to give you what you want. Confirmation, which is what? Which is what? Come on now. Come on now. Which is what? Your wish fulfillment. This tangible thing that you want to hold. What's my hand without my heart to hold? I don't know what I'm living for. I'm living Without you, ooh, all my friends, they know that it's true. I don't know who I am without you. And that's how, like, Spirit wants you to know, because that's you with God, okay? Spirit wants you to feel like that about him, about it, okay? Who are you without Spirit? You be looking crazy, okay? You be out here manifesting in your ego, not knowing what to do. We would be lost. We would be lost without truly being connected to Spirit. All right, let's go. Beautiful messages, Lord. My God. Okay, fine. Golly, I'm trying to get to the end of the Goddess of 10,000 names, Isis, endless emanations of the priestess, because you're multifaceted. I love this with the three, the Trinity. Okay. They say Father, Son, Holy Ghost, whatever, but Divine Mother, Divine Father, Divine Child, whatever. There's different aspects of you. Okay. Your light, your darkness, the meeting in the middle. I think there's a song called Meet Me in the Middle. Whatever. Anyway, angel and the devil on your shoulder. I don't freaking know. But it's like, who do you choose to be? Because you're multifaceted. Whatever. I guess that was a message for somebody. Okay. Let's go ahead. What else do you want for the collective, Spirit? Come through then. Abundance. A new level. Luck. All right. For you to surrender. For you to surrender. And how many tens was that? Okay. With the 11s at the bottom of the day. 10, 10, 10. 3 tens. Very spiritual. Again, with the 3 faces, there's something about how Spirit works in threes, the identity of Spirit being 3, and all 3 of those together creating 4, like all 3 of it together, whatever. All right, Spirit. Oh, all right. This is what you want for the collective, 2 of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. I'm hearing my mind is made up. Again, being blinded. Spirit wants you to walk by faith and not by sight. To make choices not based off of what you're seeing. Making grounded decisions. Going with your heart. Trusting your heart. This is 9 cups. Trusting. Spirit wants you to understand. Okay. And I feel like you made this decision not based off of you walking away from this person, cutting off contact, whatever it was. You doing this was for the protection of your heart. And that's what Spirit wants for you. Spirit wants you to be protected. Spirit wants you. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Confirmation. So there is a scripture that says, guard your heart with all diligence, for out of it flows the issues of life. Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks, with swords being communication. So you have to guard your heart with all diligence. Even the fact that this person is like, it's almost like this person's up in the middle of the night. Confirmation with this moon card. It's as if something about the nighttime, making decisions, feeling like you're in the dark. It almost seems like a shadow. Okay, so do you question your decisions as if they're coming from a place of shadow, as if they're coming from a place of distortion? But they're not. Spirit wants you to be making decisions out of the protection of your heart. That is what Spirit wants for you. To protect your heart. And this is the only card here that is swords. All right, so what's the last card, Spirit? What is it that you want for the collective? What is it that you want for the collective, Spirit? I'm also seeing as if like, almost like you wanting people to be in regret, like just feels like a burden. Like you again trying to do it in your own strength. Like you're like as if you creating this stability for yourself, coming from a place of like almost like coming from an unhealed place, coming from a broken heart. It's just going to wind up feeling like a burden. It's not really going to make you happy. It's not really what you want. Okay. And then we got the Ace of Wands, and at the bottom of the deck we have the Six of Pentacles. The Spirit is telling me to leave that split like that because we also have the Devil. So Ace of Wands, what does Spirit want for you to truly have the desires of your heart? Wow. I love that with the Ace of Wands coming underneath the Two of Cups. It's like Spirit wants you to have this. Spirit does want you to have this. So you feel conflicting. You feel like you and Spirit, like your desires ain't on the same page for your life, but they are. And something about this codependency that maybe you deal with, something where you feel like you struggle with reciprocal relationships and attachment, as if you feel needy. Thank you, Spirit. It's as if you feel needy for wanting love, for needing love, like you almost feel bound to it. But what I'm getting is Spirit is saying this is the desire of your heart, and not to it's as if you're casting a projection, like you're making this a shadow, maybe when it's not. This could be the self-deception here, which is why the Seven of Swords was with that Five of Wands. It's like your inner conflict is actually just coming from a place of self-deception. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. So let's go ahead and get some confirmation from the Everyday Tarot. So we do have the Knight of Wands. So you moving forward with courage. Again, Spirit is leading. Everything down here was Wands except for the Two of Swords. Okay. Okay. This is the change that you had to go through. This is the change because there's something about the 5, which is a V, which if it was fully reflected, it would look like an X. But the Two of Swords, it's like she's holding the swords in the shape of a V. So it's something about guarding your heart with the truth. And the truth of you is not this burden. Hilarious. I'm almost getting the truth. It's like that Five of Wands. Making it through that. That is the change. That is the transformation. When you are sorting through your inner chaos, your inner conflict. Absolutely beautiful. It's leading you to your Ten of Cups, to your ultimate fulfillment. So this conflict that you're feeling within yourself, trust that it's leading you to your ultimate wish fulfillment. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. And we have the Four of Pentacles. You're going to be able to hold on to this one. I've been saying that for 3 days. Wish fulfillment. You're about to receive your wish fulfillment. And I'm getting like the energy of you're not going to have to let it go. Thank you, Spirit, with that confirmation. 6 and 4 of Pentacles. 10 Pentacles. Spirit is about to give you something that you're going to be able to keep this time. Wow, I'm hearing Casper. Oh my God, you guys remember Casper back in the day with Christina Ricci? And when Casper, when he was a ghost and when he became a human, that's when she knew that it was him because he said, "Can I keep you?" Oh my God. Love, 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 love. Oh, yeah. Okay. Can I keep you? That's how you feel about this person. Oh my God. And there's the sun. This is so beautiful. Why does this get so cute? Spirit, I could not. Can I keep you? And I'm almost picking up on like both of y'all's energy here. I'm honestly, I'm getting like oddly emotional here, y'all. So there's this energy of like you want the world to this Two of Cups. I'm getting like you want this new cycle of love, but it does seem like there's this energy of you wanting a past connection, and even if it's not like a past person, which I'm getting very strongly that it is. It's like you want reciprocal love. Thank you, Spirit. It don't have to be a past connection, but it's like your attachment to love, right? You want a reciprocal relationship. You want Ten of Pentacles. You want family. and you want it to be given to you and for you to be able to keep it. I'm getting like you actually don't want to with this Eight of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. And that's the fear. Oh my God, 18, the moon. That's your fear. Like you don't want to have to work for it and be in this burden to keep it. I'm getting that with your money and the love situation. You don't want to have to work so hard for it. You want it to be given to you. Six of Pentacles. You want to get through this change and you want it to be given to you. And you want to be able to hold on to it. You don't want to have to give it up. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. With the Sun, ultimate happiness and fulfillment. And 19 reduces to a 10. I'm just saying. All right, Spirit. Tell me more. What does the collective need to know? Thank you for this beautiful message here. This is absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. What else does the collective need to know here? Okay. Okay, I guess. All right, that's what I did. Six of Pentacles to the Emperor in reverse. Eight of Swords. You have a fear you're not going to get it. You have a fear you're not going to get it, or that you don't deserve it, that you haven't done enough to keep it. It's this feeling as if you're going to be forced. Wow, that sucks. House 2, physical security, possessions, material values, and self-worth. It's like this feels like a sense of security to you. It's like you're attaching your self-worth to this Ten of Swords, and that's what Spirit wants you to surrender. You're attaching your sense of self-worth to security, to money, to reciprocal love. The fact that love has not been reciprocated to you, the fact that your finances has not matched your heart, you feel like you don't deserve it or that you're unworthy of it. And Spirit is saying that is the thought, right? Ten of Swords. Ooh, ain't that the truth? Thank you, Spirit. I'm just confirmation that I'm on the right path here. So that is the thought. Swords are communication, talking, thoughts. That is the thought that Spirit is asking you to surrender. That because you don't have it, because you never truly had it, as if you don't deserve it. Okay. Golly, these readings get along. Okay, the Tower to the Judgment. So there is some sort of sudden change. That could be the awakening that has been, I'm hearing brewing. That could be a big awakening for someone. Thank you, Spirit. And Justice. This is what's going to help you to find balance here as well. This sudden change, balance is being restored. Okay. The World, I love it. And the Page of Cups. Inner child healing, an apology coming in, some sort of good news. A small offer, something that's going to provide some sort of relief. And I'm getting almost like for some reason, I was getting like as if this was like a comedian or like a court jester or something like that, like seeing the lighter side of life. There's something that is coming in that to where it's seeing the lighter side. You're going to see the lighter side of this. Thank you, Spirit. And I'm seeing like I'm getting that image of like the light at the end of the tunnel. Focus on the lighter side of life. Like you're getting through this. There's about to be, or not about to be, whatever. There's some sort of significant change happening here to the world that is leading to the end of this old cycle, right? Ashes, ashes, we all fall down. The tower has fallen. The illusion has been shattered. A new foundation has been set. And it's something completely new. The old has passed away and the new has become. I think that has a lot to do with this other person who's been going through a lot to complete a cycle that they've had to complete on their own. But tell me more, Spirit. What else does the collective need to know about this? Anything else? Page of Cups. You are about to get this. You're about to receive exactly what you've been waiting for. Thank you, Spirit. And this is about to be your justice. With the Three of Wands to the Hanged Man. This is two people that are like in a state of suspension, that are waiting, that are seeking the truth. It's like you have been searching for spirit. You've been searching for God. And while you have been doing that, this is now this apology is ready to come in. Now justice is here. Okay. Okay. Anything else? Is there anything else, Spirit? 'Cause I'm not sure if you want me to stop. Okay. Seven of Wands in reverse. I love that. No longer being defensive. I'm getting like dropping the burden. King of Cups. Eight of Wands. Upright. Communication coming in. Knight of Pentacles in reverse to the Wheel of Fortune. I'm almost getting like you've reached the finish line. With the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Why is that the message that I'm getting, Spirit? Yeah, because what you've been waiting on is here. Two of Cups to the Wheel of Fortune. I'm guided to just go ahead and stop it right there. You're about to have this new cycle in love. You completed a cycle, and Spirit is about to, we've been seeing that affirmation for a while now. I will receive my rewards. You're about to get exactly what you've been waiting for. There's a reason why you protected your heart. Very, very interesting messages here. Really, really cool. I feel like the shadow work that we did. Okay, and I love that balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into the world. I do so without judgment. So you have achieved inner balance. You have achieved inner balance, and balance is about to be restored in your life. And again, another 12. 6 and 6, 12. 10 and 2, 12. We got the Hanged Man right here. We got 21, 12. I mean, wow, wow, wow. The energy of the 12. We're in the month of December. That could be significant. That's why we're having this message right now. Everything is as it should be. Very, very interesting, you guys. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, the information is in the description box below. As always, I am sending you guys so, so, so much love, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.